Good morning, good morning. It's nice to see you. Good morning to you. Well, it's another day for me. I had a busy week. I had company Thursday with one brother, then I had company Friday with one brother, and then I had company Saturday with my daughter. So, I got a little pooped. Oh, then Monday morning, I got up bright and early, trimmed one of my topiaries on the left side of my garage, my swirly ones. And normally I can do two of them, but nope, I only did one. So it's a good thing because the next day, which was Monday, I woke up with sore shoulders, a sore back, a little bit in my muscle here, and my eyes were a bit puffy from allergies, and they were itching like crazy in the corners, and so I took an allergy pill at night, and the next day they were feeling better, which is today, but I didn't get out of bed till I think 9:30, and it's about 11 o'clock now. Got up, washed my hair, and my coloring job is still holding up. I think Sunday will be 2 weeks, this coming Sunday. And so not much more happening, I wanted to try and do the other topiary this morning, but I just felt like laying in bed. So maybe tonight when the sun goes down, I'll do the second one. If not, I'll wait until tomorrow. As Scarlett O'Hara would say, I can't think about that today. So I did receive some really lovely flowers from my brother Steve, and my brother Freddie brought something, but my memory, senior moment. Anyway, everything they brought was either delicious or beautiful, and the company was great. I cut my flowers down after a few days, and they still look fabulous, and I'll show you those. From my daughter, for Grandma. These are the flowers my brother Steve gave me. Of course, I cut them down after a few days, but the roses are still nice and hardy. From my twin sister for Grandma, that I cut down also. And since the last video that I posted for you, showing you my daughter's beautiful little puppy, Tessie, I found out that my brother Steve, that they got a brand new little doggy too. Let me show you a picture of him. So here's my brother Steve's new doggy. And I'm thinking that I'm going to make a quick trip to Walmart because they didn't have my green tube that I like in CoverGirl. So I got this orange one, but it's black. It's, wait a minute. Well, it says very black. Originally I bought one in a brown black and took it back and got this very black because they didn't have my green tube, which is the same kind of a shape. But I tried it and I hated it. The brush was too thick, and it seemed like the mascara was a little bit watery. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but I don't like it at all. So I'm hoping that they'll have some green ones left. If not, I have my receipt. I'll go to Walgreens. And what else? Well, Saturday morning when my daughter called me and told me that she could come out for a while because her husband was going to work, I thought, great, I was right in the middle of making some chilenos, which my mother and I love. And the other day I called my girlfriend, and Patty said, so do you bread your chili rellenos? I said, oh no, I use my grandmother's secret recipe. Well, it's not a secret anymore because I've told you girls everything, right? Anyway, she was excited when I told her how I made them, and she's a lovely, lovely cook. So I'm sure she's going to try them too. Anyway, that seems to be a kind of a staple in my diet right now, and what can I say? I haven't put any weight on, Talking about putting weight on, I was watching a program the other night, or maybe I saw it on the internet, and they were talking about why the Japanese stay so trim. Well, I think that might go for almost most Asians, unless they've got McDonald's in their community. But white rice because it's a low sugar carb. And so that's another reason why I think my weight maintains pretty well, is because I love rice. I make steamed rice, and I can just about have it every day and love it. You know, one day I may have vegetables with it. One day I may have it with just my ginger, a little bit of soy sauce, you know, less sodium soy sauce. And one day I may have it with gravy that I make with no milk, my gravy that is. And so don't be afraid of rice. I think I told you that before. And in case you're noticing, my bed is not made, because I've got a load of wash in the washing machine. Anyway, that's about it, girls. I don't know if I'll take you on my trip to Walmart or not. Hopefully my eyes will start feeling even better, and I can actually finish that other topiary out in the front of my garage. And so we'll see. Oh, and I forgot that my twin also brought some very pretty flowers for my mom. I cut those down too. I'll show you those also. And as far as that first brother visit, I think that was not for around Mother's Day, but a couple of weeks earlier. I don't know. Okay, so what I'm going to add to this video, I have no idea right now. So we'll just have to see what happens, okay? Oh, I know another thing I was going to tell you. Remember the two dresses that I bought from Walmart? I love the colors and everything, but I don't like the way they look on me, even with the belt. They just remind me of a maternity dress. So I'm going to take those back too. And I'll let my hair dry in the process. Oh, and while I have it on my mind, I was noticing that I have a little wrinkle right here that I've had, well, that I've noticed maybe a couple of months. So I took off that shorter necklace that had my little initial on it, because when I woke up in the morning, I noticed it was always in my neck. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I've taken it off. Okay, well, I'm going to take these things back now. And while I'm doing it, I'm going to munch on a little lollipop that my husband brought from the bank. Okay, so I'm in my car and I'm on my way to Walmart. By the way, when I was getting into my car, which is my little baby that I've had for 16 years, maybe a little longer, my two-door Honda, I was watching this thing on, I believe it was the news, where a guy had just turned over 999,000 miles, almost 1,000,000 miles, on his 2000 Honda Accord. So I've been telling my husband all along, I really don't want to get rid of this car because I like driving it. Got my sunroof and everything. And the new one that we bought, the four-door, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago, I mainly bought that because of my mom having to take her here and there, but now she doesn't get out that much, so we got another car besides this one. And of course my husband's truck. So anyway, hold on to your cars. Save some bucks. Besides, I've only got 104,000 miles on this car. And I've never had any major problems with it. I mean, my husband does a great job of always getting tires when we need it and getting the tune-ups when we need it. And as far as tune-ups go, we get a tune-up about every 6 months. Because I don't really drive this car long distance, which is why I have so little miles on it for being 16 years old. So don't waste money there. You know, they tell you get your oil changed every get your oil changed every 3 months. But if you're not driving your car a lot, that's another waste of money. So I guess those are my 2 tips for the day. Well, as I'm driving along out here, it's a warm day, but it's a little gloomy. I don't know if there's a fire somewhere. I don't smell any smoke, but it just looks a little hazy. So I don't know. I don't remember if it rained over the weekend or not because I was indoors. But I did do a little more planting around my waterfall. So I don't know if the rain is still planning on hitting us. I know one thing. I feel really sorry for all those people that are dealing with those horrible floods out there across the United States. I just can't imagine. I just can't imagine living that way. I mean, I would get out of there as fast as I could, if I could. And so I was watching the semifinals last night. I guess next week is the last showing of The Voice. And I agree with, what's his name? He's wearing a mohawk now. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I agree that the gal with the beautiful voice has got the best voice on The Voice. And people, it's about the voice. It's not about personalities or what they look like, but the voice. So I'm rooting for her. I haven't actually gone out, I haven't actually voted. I don't know why, but I haven't. And the black fellow that they let go last night, I love the way he sang, and I think he should have been in the semifinals for next week. But it's up to the public when it gets to the ending of the show, you know. So I'm rooting for Maylene, I believe her name is. Now, I hope everyone is feeling mentally and physically well out there, and try not to let anybody destroy your mood. And sometimes it's difficult, but life goes on. So I'm just trying to make this video a little bit longer because the last one I posted was only about 4 minutes. And I had company, so I just kind of squeezed it out there for you on Mother's Day. But that's why I'm rambling. Oh, all of a sudden the sun came out and it got a little bit warmer. Had to take my seatbelt off for a moment at this red light because my glasses got caught up in it. Anyway, I'm almost at Walmart. So let's see if there's anything there that interests me to buy, other than returning my mascara. Oh, and come to think of it, another reason why my shoulders and my arms and my upper back were sore was because I moved a few more of those heavy stones that are in my backyard. I circled that little tree sculpture that I kept. You know, you saw it. I cut it off and took it out of the ground and made a sculpture out of it. Anyway, I still have at least maybe 2 more to set down around the base. Not that I may end up leaving them there, because like my furniture, I may decide to move them somewhere else. Now, when I say my furniture, I do have to say this last couple of years, I have not moved my furniture like I used to. I mean, I think I'm like my mom in that way. My dad used to tell us all the time, I get up in the middle of the night and the furniture's in a different place. It's a wonder I don't fall and break my neck. My mom loved moving her furniture around. And I do too when I get bored. But like I said, the past 2 years I've kind of left it in place, so I guess I'm happy with it there. Oh, and I have to mention Doris Day. Oh, I just loved her. I loved everything about her. I loved her voice. I loved her figure. I loved her cute little style that she would wear. And you know, she didn't like to wear makeup, and she didn't like to have her hair all teased and everything like they would do in some of her movies. And to be 97 years old when she passed away, I just think that that's kind of wonderful. Now, I said to my girlfriend, well, she didn't have any family, and she didn't have a husband. So she said, yeah, so that means she had a lot of peace. Of course, you know, she loved her dogs, and I'm sure she had several. But I'll miss her. I always watch her movies when they're on television. I love the lightheartedness of them, and I love when she paired up with Rock Hudson. So, well, I'm going to make my turn here and go into Walmart. I gotta go. So, in memory of Doris Day, when I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Here's what she said to me. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. Wow, there's a lot of cars here today. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, I think I'll take this one. So they remodeled the McDonald's over here. They put a counter there and they divided here, so you have to keep your carts out here instead of putting them in the aisle. Oh, and they added some booths. Oh, nice. I'm even going to get a shopping cart because I am not going to buy anything except my gummy bears. You see how now when you buy things in the makeup department, you got to put it in a box. So I think while I'm here, I'm going to look at the glasses because I need new frames. These little things are starting to pull down my eyes. Let's see how it goes. Nah, I don't like that. And these are new ones. Two-tone. So this is the one that I got finished, and this is the one I still have to do. Let me know which glasses you liked, okay? That's it. I'm leaving Walmart. Okay, girls, I'm going to call it a day. Got to go home now and get my mom squared away. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you again soon. Adios.